Hello, I'm to Radar. Look at that. Not talking about that cityscape, I'm talking about that wonderful marine environment that exists behind it. That marine environment that encircles this beautiful country in which we live. And far be it from me to say that I don't think you can actually understand a marine environment simply by watching it on television, but really, you can't understand a marine environment simply by watching it on television. You need to literally immerse yourself in it. And where better place to do that than the Ocean Education Centre. Look at that. It's our world from space. Seas cover more than 70% of it, so really we should probably call our planet Ocean, not Earth. All life originated from the ocean. In fact, hundreds of millions of years later, our blood is still salty. And the ocean is still vital to us. For food, transport, mineral resources, inspiration, and the very air we breathe. Sea plants produce over 70% of the planet's oxygen. And because it regulates our planet's environment, we depend on the ocean's health for our very survival. In New Zealand, over 90% of us live within 10 kilometres of the seashore. We have the 5th largest exclusive economic zone in the world, an area 15 times greater than our landmass. So, on the world stage, we're an ocean superpower. The benefits from this huge ocean area and its resources are immense. But along with them comes the great responsibility to care for Te Moana, our ocean, and to use it wisely. Our seas are also recognised as a world hotspot of biodiversity. Huge numbers of marine plants and animals are found nowhere else, and Cook Strait is a hotspot within a hotspot. 50 of New Zealand's 64 marine habitats are found right here. There's even an undersea trench over 3 kilometres deep. To explore the waters of the strait is to explore New Zealand's ocean world. Cook Strait is on the doorstep of our capital, where many marine organisations are based and marine policies are made. And Wellington's south coast has always been home to a vibrant community of individuals and groups intimately involved with the sea. If you wanted to create a place to inspire and teach people about our ocean and our special relationship with it, Wellington's south coast is the perfect site.
Hi, I'm Victor Androlini.
And I'm Judy Hutt. For the past 16 years, we've had a vision of creating just such a place. In fact, since 1996, we've had a small version of it running very successfully at our Lyall Bay Marine Education Centre. Over the years, we've found that New Zealanders of all ages have a hunger to learn as much as possible about the ocean. And when they find out, the more willing they are to take care of it.
Since opening, we've had over 300,000 visitors to our small centre in Lyall Bay. But now we have the opportunity to create a much larger centre right here in Lyall Bay on the Wellington south coast, where we can host at least 250,000 visitors a year, especially lots of children. We're calling this new centre Te Moana, the New Zealand Ocean Exploration Centre.
Your visit to Te Moana will be a journey from the shore, going out past the shallows towards deep offshore reefs, and then down into the black abyss of Cook Strait, and back again. We'd like you to join us on this journey to explore what our new centre will look like and find out about some of the really special exhibits we've planned.
Your journey starts outside the centre, on land, because the health of our streams affects the quality of coastal waters. Coastal Streams is an outdoor exhibit alongside the cafe, which highlights some of our most interesting freshwater species, eels and whitebait. The next stage of your journey is marshlands, the rich environment where the sea and freshwater mix.
Next to the Rock Pool Cafe is a place where everyone can get together, find out where they are, meet their friends and family, and even have a picnic. Outside, there'll also be an exciting wave crash exhibit that'll be home to animals and plants that can live where the full power of the sea meets the land.
All of these outdoor exhibits and open spaces will be freely accessible to everyone from the cafe area. We'll also offer guided walking, cycling, snorkeling, kayaking, and diving programs to encourage people to explore and enjoy the South Coast.
Inside the centre, your journey to the deep starts with the rocky shore. A huge variety of plants and animals will live here in large and small rock pools. There's even a neat touch gently pool where you'll be able to see and learn about marine life up close.
Your next stop is the Soft Bottoms Gallery, a display about life in and on soft sediments. Here you'll be able to see and learn about fish like skates, rays, flatfish, cat sharks, and even an elephant fish. You'll also get a chance to learn about the bizarre, unseen marine life that lives in the sand and mud.
The giant kelp forests of Cook Strait teem with life, and they're vital nursery areas for many fish and other sea life.
The kelp forest exhibit features an 8-meter-deep, million-liter aquarium containing a forest of living giant kelp, which is the world's fastest-growing plant. The exhibit is open to the sky, and you can see it through the tallest acrylic window in the southern hemisphere. As you look at this swaying living forest, you may be able to see little blue penguins swimming and feeding among the kelp fronds.
Your journey continues down onto one of Cook Strait's shallow rocky reefs, the final resting place of one of the hundreds of ships wrecked in the strait's turbulent waters. Shallow reefs are also one of the richest and most diverse habitats in New Zealand. They're home to thousands of plants and animals.
A few kilometers offshore, the reefs are deeper and darker. The Deep Reef exhibit brings visitors face to face with some of the large fish commonly found on these reefs, like school sharks, grouper, and trumpeter.
From there, you'll descend down, down, down through undersea canyons into the blackness of the abyss. In the abyss, you'll be able to walk through the skeleton of a whale that's died and fallen to the bottom of the sea, where it becomes food for a very unique group of marine animals.
From the deepest part of your journey, you head back up towards the surface. On the way, you pass through a specially built acrylic tunnel where you'll be surrounded by moon jellyfish, and find yourself in our gift shop, which features large water columns filled with plankton.
Close by is the Sprats Spot, a fun preschool activity area where under 6-year-olds can explore and learn about the sea.
The changing shed is an area which will hold temporary exhibitions. Some of these exhibits could be developed by Crown Research Institutes or other partner organizations. Te Moana will be far more than an aquarium. It will also serve as a forum for all users of New Zealand's marine environment, a place where they'll be able to present their sometimes opposing views through special exhibits, lectures, and debates. Our hope for Te Moana is that it'll help visitors to understand the important issues affecting wise stewardship of our ocean, and to help them make better decisions about how to protect its resources for future generations.
That's our vision, but right now it looks like this. An empty piece of land. For many years it was used as a dumping site, and it's always been a bit of an eyesore on Wellington's magnificent south coast. So how do we get from this to this?
This is where you can help. We know we already have lots of support in the Wellington community for this project, but we'll need much more than that. What we really need right now is your support if we are finally to turn our vision into reality.